today, as promised, I'm going to be answering questions you had for me about this whole journey we just went on and the beginning of everything else. So let's get to it, shall we? Before I start answering any questions though, I really want to take a moment to say thank you for everything, for everyone who's been there for me from the beginning of this, for all of my new followers on Facebook and all my new subscribers on YouTube and all the comments you guys left, which I do. I read almost every comment and I try to respond to as many as I can. And to all my new Instagram followers and Twitter followers, just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to everybody who was tuning in and watching and voting. Honestly, it's the most overwhelming feeling in the world, and just to have you guys behind me, really supporting what I'm trying to put out there. I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna save you guys from that. But no, it's the most amazing feeling. It's the most amazing feeling, and I'm so excited to have you all on this journey with me. I'm so excited for everything to come. So with that being said, let's answer some questions. Okay. All right, I had to write them down because my camera's in the shop and I'm having to use on my phone, so just bear with me. All right, my first question. This is one I got asked a lot, and it's how did I choose my songs? Because I know a lot of people didn't really know what I was singing most of the time. So it was a really collaborative process. It was something that Miley and I both did together. We'd send each other songs back and forth. She'd be texting me and I'd be texting her, just bouncing ideas off of each other because we both knew that what I was trying to put out there was something different than what anyone else was doing. I wanted everything that I sang to match up with what I stand for. I didn't just want to sing to sound pretty. I didn't want to just sing about love and, heartbreak and all of that. If I had that platform, I really, really wanted to get my message out there and spread a little light and make people a little aware. So that was how we really went about choosing all of my songs. I knew not everyone would like it or know it or understand it, but I had to go be honest with myself and know that while I was on that stage, I was putting out something I believed in. And the most magical part of it all is the response that I've gotten. Because that goes to show that there's a lot of people out there who feel and believe the same things and are pushing for this new period where we can all just be who we want to be. We all can love and be light and spread as much joy as we want. And that is so special. That is so special. I have no regrets about anything that I sang on the show. I would do it the exact same way. The only thing I wish is that I would have gotten to stick around to sing more. But you know what? Hey, now I get to do it here. And I've got some super exciting things coming up. So yeah, that's how I chose my songs. I hope that helped. A lot of people picked up on the fact that whenever I would perform, I would be wearing this butterfly. And a lot of people didn't know what it meant or where it was from or why I was doing it. It's looking a little rough right now, but this is a butterfly that Miley had originally given all of the girls on her team when we made it to battles, and it represented so much for her and so much for me. It was about change and growth and this whole journey. Life's a journey, but for me it held deeper meaning because my father, who's passed away, always used to call butterflies flutterbys. So whenever I see a butterfly, I think of him. So when she gave this to me, it made me think of him and made me think that he was with me. So to honor him and to honor Miley, I wore it for every performance. It's like a good luck charm. It's a good omen. So that's what this is. So another question that got asked a lot was, what was your favorite moment with Miley when you were on the show? So, I think this was an awkward moment for both of us. So we were all rehearsing our group song. It's me, Aaron, and Allie. I mean, the crew's gone home. Everyone's gone home. It's just us on the stage. It's super late, and we're singing our group song. We're just stomping our feet, tapping along, and we take a break and we're talking. And I told Aaron this story. Aaron decides to take it into his own hands that Miley should hear the story I'm about to tell you. And he's like, Miley, Darby's got something she wants to tell you. And I was like, no, I don't. I don't have anything I want to say. And he's like, no, Darby, I really think she should know. And I was like, okay, fine. So I look at her and I was like, when I was like 7 years old, I was 7 or 6, my mom blindfolded me and my 2 friends and my twin, drove us down to Atlanta Stadium, or whatever it's called, I forget what it's called, and took off the blindfolds and was like, girls, we're seeing Hannah Montana! Hannah Montana was my first concert. So Miley and I both turned red. I was just like, well, awesome. She probably thinks I'm creepy now. No, I'm pretty sure we were both just equally as embarrassed in that moment. But yeah, so that was a fun moment with her. There were so many. Or when she gave me the mic stand that she made me, or just being with her in general. I love her. She's just the most genuine person you'll ever meet, and she's got a heart of gold. And it's weird because we're so similar in so many ways. I've never met someone more I've never met someone so like-minded. So just to be able to work with someone who understands me and just be friends with someone who understands me, and vice versa, it's just super special. I love her. Oh my god, I just wish everyone could get to know her the way I've gotten to know her. Okay, next question. Style. So my style inspo in a couple words would be new age psychedelic hippie princess. Drop the mic. That's my style inspiration. So a lot of people thought that Miley was the only one dressing me. They were like, oh, what is she doing? But I just want to make sure the record is clear, that everyone knows everything I wore was something that I wanted to wear. I was very, very influential, very vocal. Those were my ideas, those were her ideas. It was all collaboration, but that is how I love to dress and present myself. I am a hippie. Okay, so my first real flower child appearance, I'd say, would be Those Were the Days. And I was wearing this really cute dress, and I remember texting Miley, and I was like, hey, like, I really want to put flowers all in my hair. Can I do that? And she was like, yes, let's get a ton of daisies and let's go to town. So I'm sitting in like the hair chair for 2 hours, and we're just fastening like as many daisies as we possibly can to my hair. And that's how the balls really started getting rolling. And I really started to get way more creative with how I dress. Anyone who follows me on Instagram can see that my style is very much a representation of who I am. I look at it as an art form in itself. I mean, I personally believe that everyone should be able to express themselves however they want to. I got a lot of slack for how I was dressing. A lot of people were like, what in the world? For what I was singing, for what I was doing. Everyone has an opinion. But I think what's most important, and if I could stress this enough to anybody, it's, you know what? Go be you. If you want to wear flowers in your hair, wear flowers in your hair. If you want to wear sparkly purple tights with an orange dress, go do it. Be my guest. That is what style is. Style is another art form and a way for you to express yourself. So go be happy and be different. That's what I'm all about. That's what I represent. That's what my style represents. So that was a lot of fun. A lot of you are wondering what I have coming up. What can you expect? Am I going to be releasing music? So I've got a lot of stuff coming up. I've got a lot of magic I'm making for you guys, and I'm super stoked to share it with you. Another fun thing I have happening is at the beginning of this new year, I have a movie that's going to be coming out. It was produced by the same producer that produced Halloween and Michael Myers, so I cannot even wait for you guys to see that. It's going to be wonderful. So just stay tuned. While we wait for all of that fun stuff though, if you haven't heard my original song, Take Me Back Blue, please go check it out. Leave a comment. Buy it on iTunes. Let me know what you think. That's the first song I ever released. It's very near and dear to my heart, which leads me to my next question. Someone wanted to know if I write my own music. Yes, I do. I've been writing for a really long time now. I started writing after my father passed away and just never really stopped. I play the ukulele as well. I'm learning to play the ukulele. I'm not amazing at it, but I write a lot on it. So just have that in mind for future fun stuff. Another question that I got a lot was, how do I stay positive all the time? I wish I could say that I do. I wish I could say that I'm the happiest person ever and that I'm always super, super, super positive. For me, I'd phrase it more like I like to have a positive outlook. I've gone through my hard times. These past 8 years have been hard. My father passed away. My family has sacrificed and struggled immensely so I could be here. I'm originally from Georgia and I live in LA now. And none of what's happened these past 8 years have been easy at all. But I believe personally everything that we go through, we have a choice on how we're going to react. Everything we go through forms us into who we are. And I'd rather be aware of the world around me and have gone through what I've gone through than curl up in a ball and wish I had a different life. So my positive outlook comes from my passion for life and my passion for learning. As long as you stay hungry to learn and grow, then nothing that happens could stop you. Nothing. So just stay open, you guys. A lot of people have been asking me if I'm going to be selling merch. Yes, I will. You better believe I will. I am so stoked about it. I've got a ton of ideas for all my little flower children out there. I'm really excited. So I've been designing some stuff. I've got stuff coming your way soon. I'm going to have my website up soon where you can buy my music and you can buy that and you can see what's going on. So there's a lot happening. There's so much happening. I'm ridiculously busy. So just stay tuned. Be sure to leave in the comments though. Leave in the comments what kind of merch you'd like. What are some ideas of things that you'd want to see? I've got my own ideas, but I want to see what you guys want. So leave those in the comments below. So apparently, I accidentally deleted my closing goodbye video. So this will have to do instead. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that answers some of your questions. Be sure to subscribe, leave comments below, and I will be talking to you all soon. All of my love. I'm sending you all hugs and kisses. Mwah. Stay groovy.